Scorpio time bender here to tell you about my Mars retrograde promo rock bottom priced astrology reading. $30 for 30 minutes on Zoom, recorded, to look at where is this Mars retrograde happening in your life and how can you work with it and what's going on. Let's take a look at your chart. $30, 30 minutes, kind of a speed reading. We cut to the chase. Watch this video to the end if you want to hear a little bit more about my process or what you might experience in a 30-minute reading. Hope to see you there. I use astrology to see the patterns, and I like to do that for other people. I like to take a look at people's astrology charts, and my method of working with astrology charts is I look at the birth chart to get an overall flavor of the energy of that person's blueprint. And then we look at the transits, so the current energies that are traveling through the zodiac and how they're interacting with the natal birth chart of that person. And I can hone in where the action is in your life right now. So astrology talks about areas of life. So it talks about career and travel, and it talks about home and family, and it talks about your relationships and your social relationships, and it talks about all these different things and some of the clues to where like the hot spots are in your life is maybe where Mars is interacting with one of your planets, or Venus is interacting with one of your planets, where things are transforming in your life. I like to take a real simple approach. We look at the overall picture, big picture, kind of recent past, current, near future, kind of just take a snapshot of where we are in the energies. And then we look at the strengths and weaknesses that present themselves. So the weaknesses could be things that you struggle with, and those present in the chart. They're there. We all have them. So I look for where's the struggle, where's the conflict, where's the push and pull in this person's life right now. Is it happening in the career sector of their life? Is it happening in the physical body sector, section of their life, or their health, or whatever? So we look at where those push and pull dynamics are happening, and then we look to the gifts and we say, well, what is speaking to us in this chart? Where are the helpers in the chart? So maybe you have some things that are placed in a more favorable position that actually, if you lean into that energy, let's say, Neptune is favorably blessing your chart right now. That means that maybe you need to lean more, if out of the conflict. So you have some sort of conflict over here, maybe the Mars Pluto aspect of your life right now. Whatever's happening over here, the conflict or the drama. And then you have, well, here's some of the helpers in your chart right now. If Neptune is positively blessing your chart right now, then that means that energy is like a wind in your sails for those types of activities. A zooming out and a dissolving and a like more of a diffuse view of the world versus a particular detailed view of the world. So maybe leaning into your spirituality, leaning into dream journaling, or leaning into meditation, or dreaming into wandering in the woods. So that being said, one of my gifts and talents is to do 30-minute readings where in that 30 minutes we take a quick snapshot of the beginning, like I said, like a little bit of your birth chart that might be activated right now that you came here with, and then a little bit of what the current weather is, how that's activating your chart, and then what challenges and helpers are present to kind of help you take the next steps or make the next move in that drama that is unfolding. That's what I like to do with astrology.